What what did you learn during the pandemic that you really carried out of the pandemic? Because I know a lot of people say that they figured out a lot of stuff about themselves and how they worked during that period.
Yeah. So I feel obviously I think I became a better performer, but at first it was really hard. And I think it's kind of one of the reasons that um, I was never put into that upper echelon of AEW guys. Uh, like I don't really blame anybody in AEW. I more blame myself because I feel like the first 6 months of me being there, I don't want to say I shit the bed or anything, but like I don't think I was doing as good as I could be doing. I don't think I was totally ready. And on top of that, I the first time I had a match with a mask on, it's so much different. People talk about like some people think that it's not, there's no difference or anything, but wrestling with a mask on is a whole different world. And
Yeah.
I was presented with this whole other character that I had to like kind of figure out along the way being on TV. Figuring out that character on TV is super difficult. And on top of that, being in front of no people. So you kind of have to figure out like what works and what doesn't work without a crowd, which is even harder because as wrestlers, that's how we know if shit works. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's how we know if like you're getting over, or like this move gets a reaction, this move doesn't, or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of have to figure that out without fans. So trying to figure out a new character with without that audience to help me figure out what's working, what's not. I think it definitely hurt me a little bit, to no one's fault but my own. But I think that really hurt me, especially in the first 6 months. And then I feel like once we started getting um, more of the crowd, more people in Daly's place, and then eventually we started touring, I kind of I got it. I figured it out a little better. And then eventually me taking the mask off, I felt a lot more comfortable. But yeah, the mask just wasn't my thing. I see people online talking about uh, they want me to put the mask back on, and
Yeah.
I can't. It's not my
How
thing.
how was that? I mean, was that the first time you had worked with a mask?
Yeah, yes.
Oh
I
man.
think I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was the only time I the first match that we did in Norcross, the day of the live Dynamite that we taped. Me
Yeah.
and Vance wrestled QT and Dustin, but we were like Dark Order guys, but we were like all we had full body suits. Nobody knew it was us.
Man.
And so that was actually my first match. That was the only time before that I had wrestled with a mask on. So it's difficult. Yeah.